She once looked me in the eyes and said, "You're too simple, too predictable, too boring." I smiled, not because it didn't hurt, but because I thought love was supposed to be calm, not chaotic. Turns out, she didn't want calm. She wanted chaos. And she got it. She said I was boring, and I became her regret. Her name was Lara, the kind of girl who could walk into a room and make every head turn. She loved attention, energy, excitement, the constant rush of something new. I was the opposite. I loved peace, consistency, the little things. She wanted fireworks. I wanted a fireplace, but I loved her. Even if we were built differently, I gave her my all. The good mornings, the late night calls, the honest affection, the effort most people forget to make. And for a while, she loved it. She said I made her feel safe. She said I made her feel loved. Until safe became boring. Until loyal became too predictable. Until available became unattractive. It started small. She became distant. The conversations got shorter. The laughs less frequent. Her eyes stopped looking at me. They started looking around me. I asked her once, "Are you okay? Have I done something wrong?" She sighed and said, "No, you're perfect." Maybe that's the problem. That night, I couldn't sleep. How does being perfectly good make you wrong for someone? But that's when I learned some people don't want peace. They crave the thrill of being broken. A few weeks later, she was gone. No fight, no warning, just gone. I found out through whispers she left for someone more exciting. A guy who partied, who flirted, who lived wild. And for a while, I blamed myself. Maybe I was boring. Maybe being kind wasn't enough. But pain is a strange teacher. It forces you to see things as they are, not as you wish they were. She didn't leave because I lacked excitement. She left because she lacked maturity. The first few months hurt like hell. Not because I missed her, but because I missed the version of myself that believed her love was real. I replayed every moment, every word, every memory, trying to find where I went wrong. And then one day, I stopped asking why her and started asking what now. That question changed everything. I began to rebuild. I poured my energy into growth physically, mentally, emotionally. I worked harder, learned more, healed deeply. I stopped chasing people and started chasing purpose. I found peace in silence, beauty in solitude, and power in patience. And somewhere along that journey, I realized the man she once called boring was simply stable. Grounded, real, something she wasn't ready for. Time passed, and as time always does, it revealed truths. Her exciting guy, he cheated. Her thrilling relationship, it ended in chaos, the same chaos she once romanticized. And one night, out of nowhere, my phone buzzed. "Hey, long time. You look amazing these days." I smiled at the message. Not because I missed her, but because I did in single quotes T. She kept messaging. Old pictures, memories, subtle regret hidden behind casual words. I didn't realize what I had. You were the only one who truly cared. And I realized then, karma doesn't always come loud. Sometimes it whispers through late night regrets. We met by coincidence a few weeks later. Same smile, different energy. She looked tired, not physically, but emotionally, like someone who had chased too many temporary highs. She tried to laugh. "You've changed. You're not the same," I said. I had to. "You called the old me boring." Her smile faded. She looked down, then quietly said, "You were never boring. You were everything I needed. I just didn't see it then." And in that moment, I didn't feel revenge. I felt peace. Because when someone regrets losing you, it's not about winning them back. It's about realizing you never needed them to begin with. She walked away that night, and I knew that somewhere inside her, she finally understood what real love feels like when it's too late to have it. She said I was boring, but I was just consistent, caring, loyal, everything her chaos couldn't handle. And now, she scrolls through my life from afar, watching the man I became, calm, confident, successful. The man she once overlooked now stands tall in the glow of self-worth. I didn't have to hurt her back. Life did that for me. I didn't have to prove anything. My peace did that for me, because the truth is simple. The people who call you boring for being loyal will one day crave the peace you brought. She wanted fireworks. I wanted forever. Now, she has flashes that fade, and I have a light that lasts. She said I was boring. I became her. Regret. And that's a story she'll remember every time she meets someone new and realizes no one loves like the man she once called boring.